So this is a pre-tension load to the side, back part of the torso. First thing you want to make sure is you have an elevated platform so you can rest your forearm on top of, whether it's a table or a desk. Second thing is you might want a little pad for the knee because we are going to do this kneeling. First thing you want to do is you want to keep your arms straight, rested on the elevated platform. The opposite leg will be elevated. So the arm that's on the platform, that same side knee will be down. From there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my thumb is pointing up. I'm looking towards that thumb, and then I'm going to go downward so my torso is going down towards the floor. That makes my butt stick out a little bit more. Once I feel tension in the target tissue, I'm going to roll my bicep inward towards my ear or away from my ear, and trying to feel more tension. I actually feel more tension when I'm turning my bicep outward, so I'm going to hold that position. From there, I'm going to try to lean my butt or sit my butt down a tad bit more until I feel more tension build up into the target tissue. So imagine that your fingers and your butt are trying to separate from each other. Then you're going to hold that position. From there, you're just going to swing and pendulum your butt one direction and pendulum the opposite direction, trying to feel more tension and more load. I actually feel more load when I'm bringing my tush and wagging my tail, if you will, towards this direction. So I'm going to hold that load. Last thing I can do is I can drop my shoulder, the opposite shoulder down towards the floor, and bring it up towards the ceiling, and trying to see where I feel more load and tension into the target tissue. I actually feel more when I'm dropping my shoulder down, so I'm going to lower my shoulder down, hold that for a second or so, come out of it, and then try to drop it down further than the previous attempt. Now, if it's actually going and rotating this direction that you feel more load, then you can actually place your hand on the knee, just like so, to help you out. So if, let's say, I feel the tension more when I'm rotating and bringing my shoulder upwards, so I'm going to hold that position, slightly back off, and then I'm going to use my arm, my hand, to drive into my knee to rotate my torso even more. Hold that, and then relax, and then I'll go one more time. I'm pushing with my arm into my knee so my torso rotates a tad bit more than the previous attempt.